I don't know who needs to hear this, but you are worthy, not worthless. However, those people in the past made you feel, just know that they didn't know who you truly were. They didn't see your value, and that doesn't make them a bad person sometimes. They just never seen great, you know? When you are used to fake and unauthentic, when someone comes around and they're truly themselves and they're real and they don't care about what other people think about them, people, they resist that. They tend to flee. They tend to want to cause problems with that person because in their mind they can't understand how this person just moves the way they move and think so highly of themselves and talk with so much confidence and are very decisive. Some people are not used to that. We live in a world where people are mainly insecure. So when people come around someone else that's confident, it's hard for them to see. Sometimes they don't want to see it because they don't feel that themselves. Just like how it's hard to give somebody something that you don't have yourself, it's the same way when they're seeing your worth. So I feel like somebody needs to hear that. Like, just because that one person didn't see your worth doesn't mean you're worthless. You're worth it. You just have to find the people that see it right away. You can't make somebody see your worth. You can't say, hey, look at me, and look, this is what I did. I did this, that, and A, B, C, and D, It doesn't matter to them. Trust me. I know from my personal experience, you cannot make somebody see your worth. They have to see it and know it. And how you know they see your worth is based on how they treat you. If they don't treat you well, just know that, subconsciously, they don't think that you're worth being, you know, good to. And sometimes they don't feel that about themselves. So a lot of times it's a projection. When things happen to you, it's not to you, it's for you. And a lot of times, that person, they're not even thinking about the things that they do. That's just how their thinking process. So it has nothing to do with you. I just want you to know that you are worthy, that you are everything that a person could ever want. You are